Hello everyone, welcome again to Fairy Tale Friday. Today I have a very well-known fairy tale for you, another short and sweet one. This one comes to us today from Hans Christian Andersen's Complete Fairy Tales, and it is a little fairy tale called The Princess on the Pea, which was first published in 1835. Once there was a prince who wanted to marry a princess. Only a real one would do. So he traveled through all the world to find her, and everywhere things were wrong. There were princesses aplenty, but how was he to know whether they were real princesses? There was something not quite right about them all. So he came home again and was unhappy because he did so want to have a real princess. One evening a terrible storm blew up. It lightened and thundered and rained. It was really frightful. In the midst of it all came a knocking at the town gate. The old king went to open it. Who should be standing outside but a princess? And what a sight she was in all that rain and wind. Water streamed from her hair, down her clothes, into her shoes, and ran out at the heels. Yet she claimed to be a real princess. We'll soon find that out, the old queen thought to herself. Without saying a word about it, she went to the bedchamber, stripped back the bedclothes, and put just one pea in the bottom of the bed. Then she took 20 mattresses and piled them on the pea. Then she took 20 eider-down feather beds and piled them on the mattresses. Up on top of all these, the princess was to spend the night. In the morning they asked her, "Did you sleep well?" "Oh," said the princess, "no, I scarcely slept at all. Heaven knows what's in that bed. I lay on something so hard that I'm all black and blue all over. It was simply terrible." They could see that she was a real princess, and no question about it. Now that she had felt one pea all the way through 20 mattresses and 20 more feather beds. Nobody but a princess could be so delicate. So the prince made haste to marry her, because he knew he had found a real princess. As for the pea, they put it in the museum. There it's still to be seen unless somebody has taken it. There, that's a true story. Again, that is from the Complete Fairy Tales of Hans Christian Andersen. This edition when was it published? It's translated by Jean Hersholt, and it was published originally in... Can't seem to find it. Apparently, I don't know how to read a copyright page. Well, in any case, Hans Christian Andersen, Complete Fairy Tales, very good. You should read it and familiarize yourself with some tales that maybe aren't as well known to wider audiences. Just before I go, I wanted everybody to know there won't be a Fairy Tale Friday next week because I will be participating in the Festival of Literary Diversity, which is an online festival this year that's going to be celebrating a variety of Canadian and international storytellers. Usually we hold the festival in Brampton, but because of the current epidemic, we are doing all of the festival events online this year. So on Thursday, April 30th, I'm actually going to be participating in a panel on fairy tales called Fractured Fairy Tales alongside Mona Awad, Sandhya Menon, and we're being interviewed by the wonderful Taya Lim. And there's a wonderful series of other panels throughout the course of the weekend. If you go to www.thefoldcanada.org, you'll find instructions on how you can register. Everything is free and accessed from your friendly neighborhood laptop. Thanks again, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend and hope you continue to find magic in your lives. Have a great night.